Welcome, Scorpio Sagittarius, to your spiritual reading for February. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. If you're friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, we do have a new deck of cards. This is the White Light Oracle, beautiful wolf. Some beautiful cards. Let you see those. Okay, let's get straight into this and see what's going on with your healing and on your spiritual journey of growth. Healing and growth. Give me the best messages for Scorpio Sagittarius. This is spiritual growth and healing. These cards are a little big for my hands and still a little stiff because they're new. Trying. Scorpio Sagittarius. They are getting better though. Okay. Oh my goodness. Hold on, guys. I gotta reset them. There we go. Recenter them. Not always the easiest. Sometimes they make these cards so big. Okay, let's see what you have here. You have Ishtar's Lion Gate. Wow. Okay, and Bath Coal. Setting these cards over here. We have Ishtar's Lion Gate over here for you guys. How beautiful is that? This card is literally talking about your heart has heightened connection with higher realms of conscious and light. So really bringing in that higher awareness. As you can see up here, he's using his crown chakra and he's really aware. And of course, his third eye is open, so he's really open. And we also see his heart and throat chakra open as well. So really giving the idea of this heightened awareness that's going on. A blessing of empowerment and positive omens shall enter your world. So this card is talking about how great things, great karma is coming to you. Positive omens are coming your way. Doors will open for you and abundance and prosperity are headed your way. So take care of your heart. And this is talking about also because you also have divine assistance surrounding you at this time, and so therefore it will be granted. So something negative is going on to transform this into something very positive. So interesting concept over here. So if you have something super negative going on right now, because of where you're going right now, it's going to turn very positive real quick. Makes me think maybe it's going to be right after this Mercury retrograde. But it is very interesting because this Ishtar is, remember, the queen of the night, a dark goddess of loss and letting go, but it's also the princess of light. So going straight to Ishtar over here, talking about how, you're going to have the darkness, which is going to turn into a blossoming light. Wow. So, and it's because you're working so hard. Okay, so it's just saying don't keep yourself there very long. It's temporary. So wherever you are right now that is in the darkness, as soon as you start feeling the wisdom coming through and you're like, oh, I get it, right? It's temporary. This is just temporary. This is not something that you have to continue with forever. Let's put it this way. It's temporary and you're getting ready for good luck. So it just feels like your Wheel of Fortune is kind of upside down right now, my friends. And you're really waiting for this Wheel of Fortune to turn in your favor. And this card is telling you that's exactly what's going to happen. Bath Coal over here, though, it's kind of interesting because this card's so light. And then this one seems kind of dark, right? So it's almost like this reading is really about the darkness that's temporary leading to the light. So if I were to read it, I guess this way, the other way around, maybe it would have shown the darkness that you're in, but it doesn't always have to be the darkness because there's also a gentle beauty within Bath Coal, right? It's just the complicated explanations, complications within your life, surrounding you. This card is actually a divine oracle, right? Bath Coal is a divine oracle. She knows things right? And she is also the daughter, excuse me, of the divine voice. So she knows things, even though she is a creature, right? Like, she looks like the creature of the dark. She almost looks like a Medusa from a distance, maybe. But it's gentle but firm energy that is going to come through this. And it's actually a healing card that is going to actually tell you about things that will whisper to you. It makes me think maybe there's dreams that you guys are having and they're unexplainable, because this type of thing really likes to come through dreams. Okay, but it also reminds you that do not have fear of things that you cannot control. And that's really what it feels like. It's temporary about this darkness, is something that's going on within your life that you have no control over. You might be trying to take control over the situation, but it is literally out of your hands. You cannot do anything about this. So the divine is going to take care of it for you. You cannot fix this. This is not anything you can fix. And maybe that's why it feels so dark. Because we all know when there's something going on that is completely, oh my God, I can't fix that. I can't touch that. I can't take a screwdriver to that and fix that. You know, so then what, you have to call a repairman. And then the repairman says, oh no, I'm sorry, I can't fix that. Then you're going to have to wait. You're going to have to wait until somebody comes along to be able to fix it. In this case, it's the divine coming through saying, stay patient. Keep your wisdom about you. Keep your strength and spirit about you, right? Keep it within you. Keep it strong, and I will fix it. Okay? Okay, but remember, her voice is bringing through clarity. And therefore, this is a time of confusion, but the confusion will swiftly come to an end. Right? Because sooner or later, someone's going to have to come in and fix that, right? So if you have a broken stove, and maybe it's a little older, and you call the repair guy to come and do it, and he says, oh, no, we don't carry those parts anymore. Well, then who the hell's going to fix my stove? Well, you have to go to this other guy, right? He carries old parts for older stoves. And he's like, I'll help you. But it's going to take some time to figure out who this person is. So kind of think of it like that. Okay? There's always somebody that can fix something sooner or later. And that's exactly what's going on. But it's just temporary. It's going to, because you're waiting for a rebirth, my friends. You're waiting for the rebirth. As Scorpio Sagittarius, here comes your beautiful rebirth card through Scorpio. Okay. So here comes this big one. Big rebirth. And this is the rebirth of, well, you know, it went this way and it's going to rebirth itself over here. It's not only a rebirth, though, of yourself on this journey. It's also a rebirth on getting out of this that's temporary so that it will fix itself. So even the situation, it's some ugly, we'll just say it's like the ugliest caterpillar on the planet. I mean, the ugliest. And you're so scared this caterpillar is going to turn into a moth, right? Like the biggest, ugliest, grossest moth. But it's not, right? Because that's an ugly caterpillar. But it's not. It's actually going to blossom into this beautiful butterfly. Okay. But it's going to also be the rebirth of the way you're thinking. So it's almost kind of like this journey that you're going on is the journey of how are you fixated on the understanding, on understanding on how things work. This is almost like, feels like a patience thing. I think you're being tested on patience. It really does feel that way for some of you, like it's patience. Like maybe you want things done right now, and everything is going dark, and you're like, I have to fix it, I have to fix it, I have to fix it. And it's like, no. And maybe it's also a test of you can't fix everything. Sometimes they just have natural rules in life that need to work themselves out. Just so we kind of on the impatience area. Yeah, because the path's unknown. Because you're going down paths unknown and you don't like it. You don't like it because you can't foresee it. For some of you, it feels like if I don't know where I'm going, I don't like it. So it actually does feel like it's a test of paths unknown. You want to know where you're going, where you're going to go, where you're going to start from. Like, this is the starting line, this is the finish line, and I don't want anything in the way from where I'm going. And then all of a sudden, something happened, put you into this total darkness and this path unknown, and now you're lost over here. And it doesn't feel good, right? It doesn't, it never does. And you don't know how to fix it. I can't fix it because I can't find the path. There's too many shrubs. There's too many things. The path is lost. But then sooner or later, okay, the divine's going to open up this, and it's like going to be a curtain that's unfolding, and then all of a sudden there's the path again. And you're going to be like, because you're going to start thinking about it. Instead of worrying about it, you're going to actually sit down and think about it using your intuition and using your knowledge and getting rid of worry. So getting over here on Bath Coal, it says diversity. Well, isn't it though? Isn't it though, my friends? Diving straight into diversity. So you have the 5 of Scrolls, and it's saying, well, which way are you going to go? Huh, interesting. So it's saying, well, there are many options for you to consider, and you should take a look at all of them. And that's the whole thing. And you're worried. You're like, right? Now you have to figure out who that repairman is to come fix the stove. Now you're going to have to go through the yellow pages or Google it or however to see who it is, right? So you have a lot of options to go look at. Allow yourself to try new things, go new places, learn new subjects, break out into different directions, and meet new people too. Don't worry about scattering your energy too thin. You're in a period of expansion, so use it. Let yourself go further afield than you planned. In the end, you will diversify in many ways that introduce you to whole new you. Then you're going to find the path that's known for you. And see, this is where the rebirth is going to come from. Opening up, transforming the way of thinking. Wow. Okay. It's a challenge, huh? Summer through winter. Well, it is winter now, so I would say for some of you, it's going to be through this winter right now, through summer, since these readings don't really go that long. But I would say for some others of you, it could be this summer until next winter, right? That you're going to have these things done. Take it how it resonates, because it is a general reading. But I do feel for most of you, it's going to be towards the end of this winter, which is going to be what? Not very long, guys, right? It can't be very long because it's almost springtime. So it's almost like you're feeling it right now. It's like the end of winter, this is where it is. But then by summertime, you're going to have this path. You're going to get out of this. Remember, it's only temporary. It's a temporary thing. It won't take very long. It's like I call it a temporary test. So then you have Heliron, which I'm going to put in the middle of both of them because it's actually coming out to say, well, in the middle of all of this, this is what's going to happen. So 5, this is actually a major arcana. So you actually only have 2 major arcanas coming out of this deck, which is the beautiful rebirth that you have. And then this Heliron coming out, which is talking about receiving the assistance. Receiving the assistance. Now, remember, the divine says they're going to give you assistance. If you're working on this project that requires any kind of research, a strong academic approach, and attention to detail, it's a full stream ahead. But remember, it's a time to be logical approach to your pursuits. Heliron is right there with you, blessing you with help, clarity, and direction. So once again, it's telling you this is the assistance that's going to come. Use your logical thinking with your intuition, my friends. 2 in 1 to get through this path. Get to the point where it's like, well, I've got the logical thinking. And now I'm going to use the intuition. We're going to combine them to 2, because then you're going to become what? The powerful 3 in yourself. Mind, body, and spirit, right? Okay, so how awesome is that? So you're really going to open yourself up. Uh-oh. So let's see what your soul wants you to know. It wants you to know sanctuary. I am divinely guided, gently, and lovingly. It wants you to know for a fact that you are not alone on this, that this is definitely, you are being guided on this. So whether you feel that it's an ancestor or your guardian angel or, you know, the divine in some way, it doesn't matter. You know it. It makes me feel like a lot of you already feel the presence of the person who is, or the angel, whoever it might be, God himself, the universe himself is guiding you, because it is literally saying, this is it. This is divinely guided. They really are. I really do feel for you guys. This is a test. I know I've said it 3 times. I will continue to say this. This is a test about how you're going to get back to the powerful 3 of yourself, and making sure that every little step that you make, you don't go overboard in worry, right? Having more patience within yourself, and then kind of setting down next to yourself and saying, and yeah, literally next to yourself. How crazy to say such a thing. That's crazy, Gold Wildfire. Why would you say that? That doesn't even make sense. Yes, it does. You are going to sit down next to yourself. Powerful 3 in you, which means you are going to get your logical with your intuition, with your soul. Sitting next to yourself. If this is what your soul wants you to know, who are you sitting next to, my friends? Yourself. Your soul. Seeing it almost from a almost 3rd dimensional type of idea, right? Seeing yourself outside of the box. It'd almost be like astral projection if you could really see it, right? Because then your soul would exit and you would be like, whoa, here you are. Because it wouldn't just be just you logically thinking with your conscious mind. You're now using your soul mind, your higher self. See, he's using his higher self, not just the brain capacity of being human. Stepping outside of the box to look at the higher pieces. Okay. It's kind of like having that dream, like where you can kind of see yourself as a different person, but you know you're right here. Yeah, I guess they consider that like out of body experience. Yeah. But you don't literally have to do that. It's just a concept of sitting with yourself. You know, the best way you can do that too is sit in front of a mirror and kind of, you know, because then you can kind of do reflective work. You know, so I always think reflective work is the best way that way. Okay, and this is showing you your inner strength and all the strength that you have. And that's beautiful because you have this beautiful lion over here who's bringing on this strength as well and bringing out. When I look at this card, this reminds me of a beautiful Sagittarian card. So you're going to literally use that Scorpio within yourself and using that intuition that you already have from that Scorpio, right? Highly intuitive Scorpio, water signs, right? You can just dig right into that. And then you're going to use that overall strength of your Sagittarius, you're a Centaur. Okay. So I'm just going to call it Centaurian. Okay. You have this Centaurian power. Okay. With you. You have this piece that even though you're fire, you're also earth, right? You have the body of a horse. So when I see this, this looks just like a Sagittarian card. So you are going to use the Sagittarian pieces within you to understand that everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous, and you're going to go to battle. You are going to go to battle with that. Why? Because you're going to put your armor on. You're going to ground yourself with the earth energy that you have because you are earth within fire. And you're going to ground yourself this way, and you're going to get ready to go to war. right? And you're going to use that scorpion. So you just see that like Sagittarius, you got this centaur, and instead of having a horse's tail, you have a big O scorpion tail, right? And getting ready to go to battle and sting people and sting away at everything, right? That's the best way to see it. I mean, there's really no other way to look at this because there's so many Sagittarius. This right here is now bringing in the Sagittarius piece, and over here is really, and then you got the fire over here, and then you have the birth, right? How could you not see it that way? Okay. And you guys get to this, and you totally have this. And just remember, between, I believe it's the end of winter that's coming up right now, through the summertime, you're going to open up these doors and you are going to start on your way of whatever it is that is holding you back is going to fade away. You're going to find your path, and then new opportunities and everything you're looking for is coming to you. No more obstacles, no more adversities for you, my friends. Okay? Then you just get to get ready for another journey and another healing process. And, you know, because we're people and that's what happens, right? And on to the next one. Okay? And until next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye-bye.